So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Triple Con for life. Michael, what's up? What's on your mind?
Look at how we started, bro. Look how we started. Is this what? Is this what we're on, bro? Today's well. Let's see how the day will end. But it's not the best start.
And
Not the best start.
anyways, so why is Lennox not here?
Well, see, there you go. You know what I mean? If you guys, check the last episode, it was, me and Miracle, we did our thing.
We've been me and him for the last 3 episodes.
But pretty much, yeah. But if you look at the name is, trying
Triple
to,
Con podcast.
trying to signify that, it's meant to be a three people thing. But, here we are. There's two of us again. Every time, we try to get a third man, there's always something. And, apparently he's chosen not to be here for something else.
He went to watch the England match in Warrington, bro. Why not watch the England match in Manchester?
Which is, the whole watching part is like,
He's dedicated to the cause, bro.
Yeah, but
I was like, shit, bro. I want England to lose now since Lennox said no. I want England to lose now since Lennox said no, bro. I was pissed, bro.
Is that why you showed up late, or how did you end up coming late?
I took the wrong cab. I took Uber shit instead of Uber Direct.
Okay, what's Uber shit? So what happened?
Uber shit, you have to share with 3 people.
Did you
Two
do that?
people.
You did that?
Yeah.
So what? The Uber picked you up?
Yeah, I went to different places before you came here.
Long day. Long day.
Anyways.
Because I'm assuming you don't live far from here.
I now live alongside.
Which is not far from here?
Nah, it's like 15 minutes. I should have taken the bus, but I was like, nah, I need to come here early.
But look at
I
this.
came late, yeah.
Crazy.
It's taking the bus is faster than taking a car in Manchester.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. With the traffic, I was looking at the traffic and I was worried that, you're just going to be late. But I didn't know you'd be this late. Because you said, guys, get here for 5 hours. I was like, yeah, cool, that's calm.
Yeah, next time.
But again, these I just want you guys to start realizing that, there's somebody who's 100% reliable in the group.
Shut the fuck up.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
It's not reliable at all.
You and Lennox have both cost us money. I don't do that. I can show up late, but it's not going to cost anybody money. But what you guys have done, you've not taken, listen, okay, cool, you've not showed up. That's, you've not even taken the fact that, we put money into this.
The whole podcast coming out about how I came late.
Bro, we've put money into this. And that's calm,
Let's speak about something else.
I don't mind, but I just want to put my point out there that, we've put money into this. If money has been put into something, take it serious.
Okay.
It's that simple. Okay, you got England match watching, wherever, cool. Bro, show up for at least, 20 minutes just to show that, you actually, you know what I mean? But my man's talking about, he wants to get a train early, this, that. First, he's the one who said, it was okay.
15.
Right?
And then he tried to put it on me. No, I should slap Lennox.
Hey, yo.
Put it on me. What did he say? He said it was disorganized or something?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yo. Okay, I might not be the best, but you and Lennox, I need to knock your heads together like coconuts, bro. Are you crazy?
This is what I'm saying. You continue saying what you're saying, but, you continue seeing the fact that, I'm the reliable one in the group. From day one, literally. Again, one time we did, if you guys go back, one time we did a podcast. I was on the train, but I still did the podcast. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's not like, I don't want to. No, I'm there, bro. Regardless of where I'm at.
Okay, we got it. Me and Lennox are failures. You're the greatest of all time. Michael Jordan. Okay, we got it.
Definitely know what I'm saying.
Let's talk about what you've been up to.
Do we have time for that?
Do you like what you want to do?
Speak about something else as a bit more. What's the topic?
Corruption in Africa. Have you seen what's happening in South Africa?
Okay, let's dive deep into that.
Have you seen what's happening in South Africa?
Well, the fact that people are taking other people's jobs or something. Is it that?
So basically, the South Africans are saying the Nigerians are taking their jobs.
Okay, so it's Nigerians that are going to South Africa.
Yeah.
Interesting. So what? There's a bit of a, I guess, war. People fighting, killing each other.
Xenophobic attacks
towards
Nigerians.
Right. Okay.
There's a huge wave of people just beating up people in the street. They think they're foreigners.
How does that make you feel?
My dad's in South Africa.
Oh crap, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not safe, is it?
No.
Yeesh. Right, see, this is the thing, we say this pretty much anywhere. You'll see that, people complaining about the people that have come into the country. But reality of the case is, the people that come into the country, regardless of whether they take jobs or not, they are doing something. And that's what's important. As long as you're doing something for the community. So, as long as you're, helping out in one way or another, because again, that's what grows the economy. But a lot of times, it's taken the wrong way and, wars and things kind of like, just start kicking in.
Have you heard of Chud the Builder?
Nah.
So it's a white man that goes around calling black people the N-word.
Okay. What does he gain from that?
Money. He's a kick streamer.
He gains money from being racist?
Yeah.
How does he get the money?
He's a kick streamer.
Which means what, he gets money from the streams?
Yeah.
That he does? Okay. And he's not getting cancelled, anything like that?
Nah, he's in prison.
Okay, so he's already been cancelled. Basically.
Yo, so being in prison. Wait, did he cancelled?
He was cancelled a long time ago, bro. He was cancelled a long time ago. But yeah.
So what's your thoughts on that? What would you do if a white man came up to you and called you the N-word?
Oh well, it's the world that we live in. Obviously, we try.
The world that we live in.
Yes,
nigger.
Let's calm down. Where we are, again, it's a podcast, and we have a brilliant gentleman, watching the video and all of that. So let's be guided. How long have you got, boss man? 18 minutes. Okay. Yeah. It's not too bad.
But what would you do though?
See, this is the
How
thing.
would you raise your kids to handle it?
Yeah. See, it's one of those where it's a very sensitive topic, because again, not only have we seen it, but, some of us have actually experienced it. You know what I mean? Obviously, I've not had somebody come up to me and say whatever, but I've pretty much seen it hand on hand, as in somebody right next to me, go through something like that. So it's tough. Like, I feel like the only reaction that you'd give would probably be when you are in the moment. But thinking about it and saying that I'll do this, I'll do that, I don't know. What would you do? Be guided.
Stab him in the throat.
Okay, let's move on, because that's definitely the message that we want to preach to the people.
I grew up in Ireland.
But yeah, what does that mean?
You have to stamp your authority against racism, bro. Otherwise, they'll take the piss out of you.
Interesting. So there's racism in Ireland, and you want us to go there?
Yeah, there's a lot of it. Didn't I hear about MRXCLE?
The stuff that you told me about last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a Congolese man that got strangled to death in Dublin city centre.
For the reason of?
They said that he stole something.
Okay.
He stole perfume.
From what, a shop?
Yeah.
So
and they killed him.
And who's that? What, the shop owner or something?
Nah, the security.
Right. So it's technically an accident.
That's what they're saying, but
okay. It's one of those where, like, the Floyd thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? It's your fellow man.
Again,
Congolese supposed to stick together, bro.
100. I mean, if you think about it, the whole Africa was supposed to stick together. That's literally just how it is. But then, yeah, when you start, going deep into different countries, it's exactly like that. But what do we do? Again, the world that we live in, all we can do is pretty much pray, because a lot of times, the system happens. Yeah, bro.
Pray.
Literally, the system happens to just be where it's at, and if you ain't got money, if you ain't got fame, if you ain't got power, it's tough for you. And people like you and I have to literally fight, because if you think about privileges, we ain't got that, so we have to fight. Probably work twice as hard to I guess gain their recognition that somebody would get for simply just showing up.
Did you hear about Keum Balogun?
No.
So sticking on Ireland, he was a young man that got stabbed to death.
Okay, so
I put the killer picture up here.
Oh, well, let's calm down.
I'll put the killer picture up here.
Let's calm down.
You bitch.
Okay.
He stabbed him.
And you're getting this intel from what, the news?
Yeah, it's all over Ireland. It happened in Dublin.
You see, this is what I'm saying. You want us to go there, though, right?
Yeah, Dublin is calm. It's just that it's trying to be like people there are trying to be like from the UK.
Okay, so it's not safe.
How any other inner city would be?
But again, no idea. We think about the UK, and we hear things like that, 100%. But it's like wrong place, wrong time.
No, they said that he was trying to protect a girl and they stabbed him.
Trying to protect a girl.
It was a nightclub.
Okay.
Charlie Poppy.
Ah, okay, one of those. Speaking about nightclubs, you guys said, you had a story, and he's not here, the guy to tell the story.
Do you want me to tell you the
But
story?
well, you said podcasting. I've been waiting for like 3 weeks.
We'll wait. We'll wait for the next. We'll wait for the next episode.
Oh, you reckon he's gonna come?
Yeah.
But no, this is what I'm saying to you. Remember what I said to you, like, from what I think it was 3 years ago. We work with what we have. You know what I'm saying? I hit up somebody today. I was like, yo, come through.
And what did I say?
I didn't say come through. I almost said come through, but I was like, oh, do I trust my man right here to, for everything to go all right? And technically, I think I was right not to tell them to come.
That you do bring someone else?
Yeah, 100%. With the fact that it was planned for it to be 3 people, and my man just cancelled. I was like, you know what? Let me get somebody. They even live in Manchester. I literally was about to ring them up. It's a girl. I can't remember her name. Well, let's calm down. Let's be guided. But yeah, I was literally thinking, these questions would probably be, we could even alternate questions or whatever. But the thing that I didn't, end up calling her was because things like this.
Okay, we figured it out.
Yeah.
How about Henry Novak?
I know.
She was 18-year-old that got stabbed.
Okay, so today is just stabbing.
We're talking about things that are important in Manchester and UK.
In the UK or in the whole world? In the world. And what? So what? It was left stabbing, right stabbing, down people stabbing each other. So pretty much it's just stabbing. What's the title of this episode? Stabbing. That's interesting. That, but again, it's pretty good the fact that you're following up to these things. And okay, let's continue with these stabbings.
Okay, yeah. The police didn't think he was stabbed. He died in the custody. The white people are all rioting now. It's crazy.
So it's pretty much same story again.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Again, it goes back to the whole system. If somebody has power, if you think about all these Epstein files and things like that, it just shows that power. With power comes, I guess, other privileges that really shouldn't be the case. But what do we do?
Sports. Are you watching sports?
Yeah. Well,
did you see UFC?
Oh, you're talking about UFC. Nah.
UFC is sport, bro.
It is. But I'm currently locked into the World Cup right now. All
right, but I was watching both at the same time.
Damn.
I was watching Conor break his leg versus Argentina. Conor broke his leg as soon as Julian Alvarez scored a goal.
That's what you had 2 screens.
Yeah.
That's impressive. That's absolutely impressive. But I'm locked in, bro. The World Cup. I mean, I had my rankings as well. Kind of like I was like rooting for certain teams, and all the teams that I was rooting for, apart from one, are out.
Who?
So first on my list was obviously us. All like that. The champions in that, trust me. Champions in that.
Senegal as champions, bro. What did you guys win?
We beat you guys.
Shut the fuck up.
we had to beat you guys in order for us to come on this side. You guys have, when was the last time you guys were qualified? Probably a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so obviously it was Congo first, and then it was France, and then it was and then it's England. So they've all kind of like gone out. So I'm now supporting England, and hence why he didn't come.
He reps England to the soil.
He blazed England.
He will miss the birth of his firstborn child just to watch England win, bro.
I actually want to hear what you would say about that, because I don't think he responded to that. I just really want to actually understand whether if that was the case, true. A good scenario. Would you actually miss the birth of your son? Do you go watch it? Because he probably would. He really is passionate about this.
Yeah, fuck Lennox though.
Okay.
What's next? Michael Ward. So we spoke on Michael Ward on the video on your channel. What do you think about women who lie about rape?
Okay, going back to that, before we even go into that, the video, that's a good video right there, man.
That's a great video. We used my camera, his tripod, my microphone to film it.
Well, I ain't even talking about just the quality, though the quality is also impeccable.
The quality is crisp.
It is really good. It's really good, and yeah,
5.7K.
No wonder why it's a lot of footage. You know what I mean? I was literally downloading it. It was taking long, but amazing. Quality is great. All of that is great. But yeah, looking at the video, it looks like it's going to be a great video. Okay. So yeah, I could definitely see us using your camera a bit more. But it's drinking storage, bro. Like my SD cards are literally dying.
You know, I mean, get CFXX cards.
And how much are those? Expensive, no?
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, I guess it's all planning really, because you know we've technically wasted half an hour from here. So obviously that will always be the topic. But yeah.
That'll always be the topic. Fuck you, nigga.
But speaking about these cases that are a bit sensitive, to a lot of people. Yeah, it's the world that we live in. Again, it's not acceptable, absolutely not. But what do we do? People actually do like to take advantage of the system and use it the wrong way. And police, if you think about it, there's so many cases that the police have not really investigated when it comes to this whole grapes things. Like they've not investigated certain cases just because they've not maybe believed the woman.
Okay.
Though those cases happen to be true. And then there's so many other cases that have been investigated and the cases are not true. So it's like a 50-50. It's a hit or miss.
Okay.
So it's one of those where, some are taking that advantage and, using it the wrong way. And then some are actually, going through the whole experience. And it's like, but how do you actually know? If you weren't part of, I guess the whole thing, how do you really, really know the truth? So big up the system that are actually trying to, eliminate what needs to be eliminated. But other than that, I don't know what to say.
This is a good question to ask Lennox. What do you think about the Drake albums?
Oh, yeah. What, the recent one?
Yeah. Habibti, something.
Something is crazy. Okay. I see that you're a true fan. But, Drake is arguably what, the GOAT. According to certain people, he does really, really well. We can see that, his music does well. Everything that, he does, pretty much his lyrics as well. He sells it well. So it's all we can do is simply just, listen to my man, continue, supporting him. But you've got the capability to do pretty much the same thing. As you see.
Yeah, I performed recently.
You did.
It was great. All my friends were there.
Are you talking about the one in the pull-up bar?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. There's that. That was uploaded, or has it not been uploaded?
It's not been uploaded yet.
See, slacking.
I'm not slacking, bro. I'm taking my time, bro.
Yeah, taking your time.
I have 5 videos in the vault.
I know. What were you telling me? Talking about, I've uploaded 5 videos and you haven't uploaded any video. What was that about? Here you are. Speaking about, the whole going live thing on YouTube is actually legit, bro. And it's good, as in people are subscribing, bro.
Yeah.
Because I've kind of been doing it and it's working all right. Obviously, you're not getting that many subscribers, but it's something. So I'd say, if you got a decent spot in your crib, bro,
we can vlog, we can
stream. You start streaming, bro.
Yeah, look at this setup, bro. I'm gonna take a picture of this setup, bro. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah, it's calm.
There you go. You know what I mean? We've got with your camera. Your camera is obviously good quality. All of that.
Have you seen what I did for Ahad?
What?
I shot a content for him.
Okay. I've not seen the video. You said what you uploaded it where on his channel?
Yeah, no, his Instagram page.
Instagram. Oh, the one that is in the yellow jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah, I filmed that
with what? That camera? With your phone. Okay, yeah, and I did see that video. Yeah, he uploaded that recently, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, well, your phone or his phone?
My phone.
And then you send him the video.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have a good phone. And I'm asking because I don't understand, because obviously it's this video. I'm just thinking, why record on your phone? So what? It means that you still got the video.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Ahad is one of the coolest guy I met recently as well. He's obviously he's a bit more motivated compared to you, because obviously
shut the fuck up.
He's releasing music. You know what I mean?
I am releasing music.
He's actually trying to release music video as well as music. Not only is he doing that.
I'm doing a music video soon. Don't worry.
Who's recording that? Harry.
No.
Damn.
No.
You got nowhere to record. But yeah, listen. If you don't, I don't mind recording. You know what I mean? If you got something in your pocket, because obviously I can't record with a dry throat.
A dry throat.
Calm down. Let's not take it the wrong
What
way.
the fuck?
Oh my god, it's too late. Oh great. This is the generation that we're dealing with, by the way. You know what I mean?
6, 7.
Can't say anything.
6, 7.
Oh my god. That'll probably go viral. So you keep doing that. Get yourself out there in the kids algorithm.
What Well, so what movies you been watching? We
Uh,
got 5 minutes left. What movies you been watching?
how do you know?
How many minutes we got?
How did you know the what he said?
It's 6:25.
All right. You look at that time. Right. Movies. I've currently just been watching shows. I don't know if you've watched the South African show called The Polygamist.
So I try to watch it. I'm 5 episodes in.
5 episodes in. Currently, shows is where I'm at. I'm kind of like sticking with the shows because again, they are in South Africa as well. They're doing their thing.
Nah, fuck South Africa.
Okay, let's calm down.
They're racist.
Well,
Both the white people and the black people of South Africa.
again, if we talk about racism, we could pretty much say that about anybody.
I'm not racist.
According to who?
I'm not racist.
According to who?
I'm not racist.
Yeah, but it's gotta be according to somebody. It can't be you. Who's saying that you're racist?
So if I say I'm not racist, I have a black friend.
That's silly.
So
That's 100% silly.
okay, so exactly.
But you're just saying you're not racist.
Exactly.
For what reason?
Because I'm not racist. I don't
Yeah.
mean to say I have a white friend, I have an Asian friend.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm saying according to who? You're saying you're not this. Okay, based off what? Who said this to you? What proof do we have that you're not racist, bruv? and what I'd say is I could gather up some good evidence to prove you otherwise.
Do you think I'm racist?
That's not what I've said. All I'm saying is
gather evidence to prove that I'm racist.
no, to prove you otherwise. Now, otherwise depends on whatever you want to translate it to. But I'm telling you right here, right now, yeah, bro. You should see. You know what? We'll probably go through the videos so that you can see.
Okay. All of these will have to do with Lennox, but Lennox is not here.
Bro, and this is what I'm saying to you though. If you plan for the next one,
Okay.
forget about my man, bro.
Okay.
See him as an extra.
See him as an extra.
You know what I mean? Obviously, my man is a lot. He's good because obviously, you sent in his payment or whatever, and that's what we need. We need people to sponsor us, but we don't need them to be here. Let me know what type of vibes you're on, and I can hit up somebody.
Okay.
It's all about connections, and this is what I say to you, bro. As long as we got good connections, we can hit up pretty much anybody. Even Ahad would probably come
Shut
through.
up. Yeah, I have a pull through.
That's what I'm saying. So if we got decent people that we already know, why we let's just have him as an extra. Somebody that's going to pull up if he wants to, but we don't need him. That type of thing. And, just make sure the questions are general in a way that anybody, whoever pulls up, can
Did you vote? You heard about Andy Burnham?
No.
He's okay. So the mayor of Manchester.
Oh yeah, is that what you were screaming about the other day?
It's important, bro.
I hear it. Okay.
Because the mayor of Manchester is going to be the next prime minister. Do you think Manchester is running well?
How serious is this for you? First of all,
I vote for the Green Party.
yeah, but I'm trying to understand. This whole him being the mayor or not being the prime minister. How do you see that important? What's the importance in that? Maybe there's something I'm not seeing.
Because that's policy, bro.
Okay.
They're saying that kids aren't going to be on YouTube no more.
Okay, so you believe that if he comes, it's going to maybe change certain things.
Yeah.
For you.
I mean, I don't think he's going to change anything for me. I don't know how well he's going to be.
Okay, so you're basically you're happy the fact that he just came from Manchester. That's it.
Basically.
We don't know what he's going to do. He could be, I don't know, against pretty much
everything. That's what
I'm
saying, though.
So you're happy about it, though. You were screaming about it the other day. You
because it's big, bro. Someone from Manchester is going to be prime minister. When's the last time someone from Manchester was prime minister, bro?
Oh, that's what you're thinking about. Okay, interesting. See, for me, how I see it is, if somebody does come through and they kind of like, let's wrap it up, yeah.
Okay.
If they come and they say like, these are my criteria or whatever, and then based on the criteria, I'll be like, yeah, you know what, that's cool.
All right, that's been episode 3.5. Episode 4.
So
episode 4.5 for all my weed smokers out there.
Okay, let's calm down. Not the message I want to preach, but yeah, appreciate you guys. We'll see you.
Episode 4.5. Yeah, it hasn't been the best. We worked with what we have. We'll be better for you next time.
Appreciate it.